further debate, the member for Oshawa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I'm pleased to be able to rise and speak to Bill 87, an act to amend the Long-Term Care Homes Act 2007 to give preference to veterans for access to beds. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my colleague from Welland for introducing this bill, which amends the Long-Term Care Homes Act by extending that priority access for long-term care to modern-day veterans, those serving after World War I and II or the Korean War, who are currently excluded under the current legislation. And before I go further into it, I'd also like to acknowledge and welcome our veterans and guests here today at Queen's Park. So thank you. Speaker, each November we celebrate Remembrance Day, but the impact that our veterans have had on our daily lives is experienced all year long. Our freedoms are a product of their sacrifice, our opportunities a mark of their defence. In return, Speaker, we have an obligation to support our veterans, all veterans, in whatever ways we can. On Remembrance Day, we honour them, but today we have the opportunity to ensure that they too are protected. Currently, the Long-Term Care Homes Act provides priority to access for long-term care homes to veterans of World War I and II and the Korean War. Bill 87 would extend that priority access to modern-day veterans who experience the same hardships but are denied the care they rightfully deserve because of a loophole. Speaker, today we have the opportunity to close that loophole. Today we have the opportunity to show our veterans the respect that they have shown us. Under the current rules, our healthcare system has created classes of veterans, and regardless of when or where they serve, they should have priority access to long-term care, and this bill will do just that. Speaker, for many veterans who want to take advantage of a priority placement, they must move hundreds of miles from their loved ones, and this is not a choice that anyone or any family should have to make. I'd like to share that my great-uncles and my grandfather served proudly and are remembered fondly. My grandfather was eligible, and our family appreciated the bed he had priority access to in London, which happened to be close enough to his Kitchener home. Our veterans, all veterans, deserve equitable consideration. I'd also like to take the opportunity, while I have it, to share just how proud we are in Oshawa to be home to so many service clubs. We have the Ontario Regiment and Armoury and the Ontario Regiment RCAC Regimental Museum, which you should visit if you have the opportunity. We have very active service clubs, including the 420 Wing Royal Canadian Air Force Association, Unit 42 of the Canadian Corps, the Navy Club, and two dynamic Royal Canadian Legions, Branches 43 with its proud pipe band, and Royal Canadian Legion, the Sir William Stevenson Branch 637, of which I am a proud Friday karaoke singing member. I personally value the opportunity to connect with our veterans, and I think our communities appreciate the involvement and leadership of our young cadets, and our province appreciates the safety and the opportunity, and our communities, and are grateful to our veterans. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say that we should support this bill. Thank you again to the member from Welland for putting it forward.
Thank you very much.